Hello, hope you're having a good day. So I just got done trying to record the decluttering video that I was trying to um, do for you for the last few weeks now since life happened last week, and this week life happened again with different issues. Um, but my camera decided to stop recording because I don't have that much space for how big the video was. And of course, I would cut some pieces off and it would have been a little bit shorter, but it was like 51 minutes. So I'm not going to do that video. Anyways, I was trying to have a video and then I was going to have it like a link from the eBay type of thing. So if you saw what you liked, you could have clicked it like and bought it. But it's whatever. Anyways, last week, I ended up getting the Sketchbox Gouache bag. I don't get Sketchbox. I always wanted to, but at the same time, I'm that person that if I'm spending what, 40 $50 and I get it and I'm like unhappy, could I use that $50 to get something that I did like at the store? And yes, of course, you could do it's a mystery, it's supposed to be fun and challenging, but at the same time, I don't want so many pencils. I will get to that in the video also about it because since you won't hear what I said in the decluttering video, I will explain. Anyways, so when they do get these like blind bags, especially for me, they're all new. And when I saw the gouache, um, I was excited because they said that you will get at least 8 gouache, and then the rest was different mixed meat, like different supplies, and you also got services too, which is nice. So the surfaces that we got was this paper. You get 15 and it's hot press. My idea was to make these into abstract prints. Not really prints because I'm not printing it, but abstract paintings. And then maybe try selling them. Maybe. So that's my idea for that. This book, ugh, book bookmark paper. This was actually on my wish list, and so I was happy to get that. Um, and I already added, or well, I already made something. I didn't. I used other supplies, but I made this for a family member because I made her daughter something like that, and she really liked it. So I made that with this paper, and let's see. I don't want to show the other side because it has her name on it. But I also painted on the other side too, and it didn't buckle or anything, not warp, but it was still good. So I like that. Then I got this little panel thing. I don't really like these, so I use this to swatch out the supplies. So we have all the gouache that we came, and then you could see right here, I have sketching pencils. I don't really do sketching pencils. So I added that actually to the box that I'm going to be getting rid of and trying selling on eBay. Um, I just draw with a mechanical pencil and then I will line it and erase it and all that stuff. I don't do sketching with just pencil, so I didn't need to keep it. So I instantly got rid of that. So that's in the box to get rid of and try selling. Then there's this Copic's silver. This thing, I instantly looked up on Blick of black and whites, and they also have this like fall color that's very pretty. It's a very fine tip, and I instantly thought about my abstracts, my little doodles I add on top, and it went over all the colors. I don't know if you could tell or not, but it went over all the colors very good. I really like this one, and I never heard of it before, so it was really good. And I don't know if it's you could tell the brand or not. I don't know. And then with the, let's see, it's a Faber-Castell Creative Marker White as Snow, a little bullet tip one. Again, this went over the gouache decent. With the gouache reactivating, it did try going to the tip. I don't know if you could tell that some of the colors did want to try blending with the white marker. That was the only the downside of that, but it did go over decent also. I would say decent. Let's see. I used it in a picture. Let me get it real quick. I used the white marker, if I can get it, on the little pupils. And you could tell it's not like boom white in your face, but it's still like white enough. And I could probably go over it again since it's dried and be even more white, pigmented or whatever, but it was okay. So that was good. And now this I've been using, so it needs cleaned. Anyways, this was a double-ended paint brush, and I love this thing. I was playing with it the whole entire time, swatching, which I will get to it, using it for other projects. I can't remember if I used it on the bookmark or not, but I liked how this also goes to a point, and then there's also this one that's very small too, and I like this so much more than what I thought it would be. And this one is the Sketchbox signature, so I don't know if there's other brands that also does the double-ended. I like it. So that is also a plus. So far the box I was happy with. A lot of times I'm unhappy with a lot of the stuff that comes in the box. Alright. You also got a paint well thing, which I like the double-ended, like the double, because I would use both sides with water. I would do one side with rinsing, painting, like, and then if I needed clean water, I went into this one. If I would be able to talk normal, you would get what I am trying to talk and say. And then eventually I would use this side to clean my brushes too. But it was nice to have two bowls. So let's start with the paints from Holbein. This is the acrylic one, so this doesn't reactivate. We have this name, and then we have magenta, and you can see it swatched right here. Very pretty colors. With the Holbein still, this is the artist one, so this one will reactivate, which I already added it added these colors to a paints pan, and I have them already put away, so I'm not gonna show you. This one is Garnita yellow or something. I don't know. It's the GG824. You can look up the numbers, look up the colors by that. That one I do have one, but it's such a pretty color that it's gonna get used. Or mixing, like I will get to that. Mixing it, very pretty too. This one is that iron oxide red. It's a GG832. And let's see. This was the yellow. This is the red, the iron oxide, whatever, red. And let's see. This is the hummingbird blue, which I really, really like this color. And it was on my wish list also, so that was also a bonus. This one was a GG865, and the color is right here. Very gorgeous color. This one will probably be on a buy it again type of thing because of how pretty it was. And then we also got a white. So this was a permanent white, and it's a GG630. And I don't know if you could tell because of the white, but I did go over it. Hold on. Well, I went over right here to see. That was all the Holbein. This is the Caran d'Ache, whatever. This is the burnt sienna. And let's see, that was this color right here. That one, it was okay. I don't really go towards brownish colors, but we'll show you the colors after we've mixed everything. And then the Stone Ground blue spruce, I think, of this one. And this was, again, also a pretty color too. Like a sky, like blue. So, let's see. That was all of that. So after swatching them colors, I'm like, ooh, that's really pretty. Then I was like, okay, I want to do some swatching. So let's see. So I swatched all the colors of the grab bag because this is my like swatching notebook. So normally if I plan on going to the store, I will like go to Blick or whatever. I will bring this with me because this will show the colors I got, so I don't rebuy them again. So I started off with swatching it. Then I did the magenta and I mixed the both, and there was a very pretty color. And you can get different shades by different, like adding more this color or more that one. So that was really pretty. The burnt sienna, same with that. I added it with water, with whites. You got mixed it with this color, and then I mixed it with magenta, and it was a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So that is going to probably be what I will use the burnt sienna with, is probably mixing different colors and see what colors I like, because I really enjoyed the one with the magenta. The only problem is I can't mix it in a pan because the magenta doesn't reactivate, so that was kind of a bummer. So I did that. Then I wanted to do the Stone Ground. So this was a swatch of it, and I added with the magenta. This was this color, want to say Jane, but I have no clue. Anyways, this color, and then with white, I added magenta with white, and it was a very pretty pale pink. And then I added this color with white, and it got like a tan. I don't know if you see it or not. It's more of like a tannish color, and that would be good for like, so it was a lot of skin tones that I kind of made without like knowing I'd made it. Anyways, I really had fun, and I wanted to keep doing it for all of them. So I went to this page thinking that I would just do all the Holbein. No, I was wrong. So this was the hummingbird. This was with white, again with very pretty color. This was with magenta. This was with the Jane Brilliant. I'm just gonna say Jane so I don't go back to this color. This one was burnt sienna. This was with the blue spruce. This one was the yellow, which this color was really pretty. And then this one was the iron oxide red. And I'm like, oh, I think I'm pretty much made of black. Or like a very dark brownish gray or dark blue. I don't know. Anyways, it was an interesting color that I made. I told my husband, I'm like, this is fun. I just like swatching and mixing colors. Like, it's really fun. So, oh, I forgot. I did do another. I knew I did another bookmark. I did this one. The design was pretty much based off of Bybun's, I forget, one of her videos or posts on Instagram or something. She had a picture that had some like watercolor background, and then she had little triangles, and I don't know what it is. This simple design just caught my eye, and it's very pretty. And I left this part blank because I don't know if I want to say like a saying or something, or just leave it blank because I kind of like the unfinished look. But then I also turned around and I had some gold watercolor that I wanted to try painting on both sides. And you could tell it's still pretty much like, it's not curved, it's straight. But this was nice also. I knew I made two. Alright, so then I went and I swatched the yellow, and then I added with the white, magenta, which was a very pretty color, with the June. I know I'm probably bugging someone saying it wrong. I'm sorry. This was also a pretty color. The iron red, I added a little bit more yellow because it kind of, I don't know, to me it wasn't that much difference. So I added two different that. Then the burnt sienna, I don't really a favor of this color. And then the blue spruce, which I wanted it faded with water to see how it looked with water and more water, whatever. With the iron oxide red. And then these are the colors with the white. So this was more white, this was more red. With the magenta, again a pretty color. This was this color, burnt sienna. This was the blue. And then this was the hummingbird blue. Again, I was trying to add water to see what actually the color I made. Because it was the same color I made, I believe. Yeah, it was the same color. And so I wanted to see like what it was. And it's like, I don't know, a blackish color type of thing, gray, who knows. But I really enjoyed doing that. And I wanted, well, I had the idea of recording me swatching and doing all this, but at the same time, my husband was home last week, and it's still that weird thing of talking to your phone Like, if someone saw you, it'd be like, I don't know, now embarrassing, because like it's still just that weird thing. So if anybody's at home, I don't make videos because it's already weird enough I'm talking to the phone, but to have people watch you and listen to you, it just makes it even more weird. Anyways, I'm still not over that thing. So but I wanted to do this, and so I'm sorry. But anyways, but that also gave me chances of trying the stuff out to see if I liked it. The colors are really pretty. They kind of give me like, well, at least this page, kind of fall vibe. And I think my thing is, I don't know. I tried looking up like the Sketchbox Gouache grab bag, see if anybody got like different colors or same. I couldn't find nothing. Like, it was like nobody bought it to post it or whatever. And I was kind of hoping. There was also a YouTuber that I think it was last year, she bought some grab bags. But now, since she's been getting boxes, she don't really do the grab bags anymore because it's stuff from previous boxes. Um, which I understand that. It kind of sucks. So now there is a video of what's in the Sketchbox grab bag. And hopefully this helps you to see if you want to get it, or I don't even know if it's still available. But anyways, yeah, it was, I think it was worth it, because the paints itself, I have to look it up. This thing, I think, was 10 something, but if you look it up, I don't know if it's bigger on, like, if you order it from their website, but it was saying like 15 something, so maybe it's smaller. But this thing was like 10 something, let alone like by itself. These I don't really know, but these can be expensive. And this I also don't really know too, because I also didn't know that they made gouache like in tubes. I really thought I was gonna get a dried pan of the Caran d'Ache, whatever. So it was a nice little, still mystery. But they also explained it, how you get 8 different gouaches from different brands, and they listed the different brands. And then 3 different surfaces. So then you kind of like, okay, if you knew 16 things was coming. And I am so glad we didn't get just one pencil, even though I didn't keep the pencils. It was nice that you didn't get one pencil or one eraser. um it was nice that it was a like 6-pack. It was a 6-pack of the, right, 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, it was 6-pack of the sketching pencils. And I know I didn't I didn't care for that, but at the same time it was still a good thing. Like, it was this good good thing to put in a grab bag type of thing. Yeah, because you can't do, like, I can't say I would rather have a fine liner, because then there's other people in the world that are sick and tired of fine liners coming in art bags. But I use fine liners more than pencils. But overall, I think the grab bag was worth it. And I don't know, if you like this video, you can always check their website to see if they still have them available. And let me know if you do, if you did get your own, if your stuff was different than mine. Like, I wanted to order 2 grab bags because I knew I wanted to get gouache and I was going to get 8 of them. But at the same time, I wasn't trying to get 2 of everything because it was all the same. So I'm kind of curious. I was trying to look up so bad, trying to look up if anybody posted anything, and I couldn't find anything. But yeah, let me know if you got the grab bag and if the colors was the same or different. And hope you have a good day. Make some art. Again, I'm sorry that I won't have the declutter video. I'm done rambling. I've been talking your ear off. Probably longer than actually what I showed the arts. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.